Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, my name is David Saputra. I from class PBEC and I from Department of English Education. Okay, today I want to read this article about the title English Teachers Strategies in Managing Large Classes, a Case Study from authors Leni Marzulina, Dian Erlina, Muhamad Holandyah, Kasih Harto, Deta Desritasari, and Desi Anggrini. This study aimed at finding 1. English teachers' strategies in managing larger classes, and 2. Students' perceptions toward their English teacher strategies. The design of this research is qualitative with a case study approach. This study involved 4 English teachers and 10 students at one state madrasah Thanawiyah in Palembang, Indonesia. The data were collected through observation, interviews, and document review. Thematic analysis was conducted across a data set. The findings demonstrated that planning the lessons, organizing and controlling the students, managing classroom communication and talking time, then giving written and timely feedback on students' works were the strategies applied by the English teachers. The use of their strategies was positively perceived by the students that they could have a better understanding, practice mutual respect, and enjoy the lesson. Therefore, it might be a good idea in review teachers' strategies in this study to address the difficulty of teaching English in larger class settings. Introduction. English plays very important roles in many fields of human life. It can be used in education and business to get information, job, and entertainment. Ready 2016, Ricard 2015 also adds that English may be required for social survival and employment for some learners. The language of travel and related activities of sexting for others, and a popular language for the media, entertainment, the internet, and other forms of electronic communication. Literature review. Teaching English as a foreign language. Teaching is a way to convey knowledge to students. Teaching may be divided as a process to help students learn how to do something and understand what knowledge is given. Browns 2000. Likewise, the work of teaching includes both cultural competence and relational sensitivity, communication skills, and the combination of rigor and imagination fundamental to students' effective practice. Ball and Forzani 2009. The role of teacher in managing the class. As the facilitator of students' learning, a teacher takes on a variety of roles within the classroom. One of the most important roles of a teacher is being a classroom manager. Marzano and Pickering 2003. Ricard and Rogers 2000 explain that the teacher is responsible for determining the content of what is taught, setting the instructional patterns of classroom activities, and keeping the students organized and focused on the lesson. This indicated the important role of a teacher in determining student success in learning. Habibi Mukminin Sofwan and Sustio 2017. Classroom management strategies. Management refers to skill in the organization and presentation of lessons so that all pupils are actively engaged in learning. Smith and Lasland 2002. Classroom control and classroom discipline are the most commonly used concepts to refer the to classroom management during teaching, Maths and Subasti, 2005. Larger classes. The definition of larger class may differ in different contexts. According to UNESCO 2006, in some countries, 25 to 30 students per teacher is considered larger, while in other countries this is seen as normal or even quite small, as cited in Trang 2015 p. 76. Teacher strategies in teaching English in larger classes. In teaching larger classes, teachers should prepare some strategies to deal with various students with different abilities and personalities, and provide them with the opportunity to achieve the learning objective. Some researchers have conducted studies about English teacher strategies in managing larger class. Solis and Turner 2016 investigated teachers' pedagogical strategies to create positive student-instructor interactions, to counter students and instructor challenge. Methodology, research design, participants, and locale of the study. In this study, we used a qualitative research design with a case study approach. Case study is one of the approaches used to investigate an issue that happens in one place. Data collection and analysis, interviews, observation with note-taking, and document review were employed to collect the research data. Ethical considerations. In this research, we used triangulation to validate the accuracy of our research findings gained from data collection. Findings. The research findings answered the two research questions of this study. 1. What were the English teacher strategies in managing larger class at one state, Madrasah Sanawiyah in Palembang? And 2. What were the students' perception on the strategies used by their English teachers in managing larger class at one state, Madrasah Sanawiyah in Palembang? Okay, and conclusion from this article: English teachers in managing larger classes used several strategies. The strategies were planning the lessons, organizing and controlling the students, managing classroom communication and talking time, giving written and timely feedback on students' works. The majority of the students positively perceived to work the strategies used by their English teachers in managing larger classes. They found that the strategies were helpful for them in learning English. This perception should be considered a determinant of students' attitude to work learning and reflect teachers' teaching practice in larger classes. Although there is no best way to teach larger classes, it might be good to review teachers' strategies in this study to address the difficulty of teaching English in larger class settings. Okay, friends, I think it is enough from my reading this article. If I have many mistakes, I say sorry, and we are apologies to Allah. And thank you very much. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.